What up? It's like a bright spot on my face. Is that better? Worse? I don't know. Oh my god, that's amazing. Where is that one from? How long have you been sitting on that? How long have you been sitting on that? That's amazing. I love it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, man, I don't wear a hoodie on stream very often. So that had to have been semi-recently. Well, not semi-recently, but it had to have been from one of few streams. That's so funny. I think I was opening Magic cards. That sounds about right. I mean, it's a good one. Man, I love that emote. That's great. You can see the I might have to add that to mine. I think I can credit you. I'll have to look it up in the back end. Or I'll just sub so I can use it. I'll just spam my face in every chat I go to. Oh yeah, I could do that. I'll update that in the back. Okay. What are we doing today? I had a plan. Okay. The main plan is we're going to start with some New York Times games. We're going to probably fly through... we're going to fly through... What's up, Rasmus? Oh my god, it is so hot here today. Yeah, it's like very uneven, the lighting. That's better. Slightly more even. I don't know. No worries, Rasmus. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. What was I thinking? All right, we are gonna speed through a little bit of the dailies. Because like I said, I am going to see the new F1 movie starring the one and only Brad Pitt, who I love dearly. He's awesome. And so I'm starting stream early. We're doing a bonus stream, mostly because I want to keep playing Death Stranding, which I don't know if that was super fun for y'all, but I enjoyed the shit out of it. And I want to talk some Magic for a bit too. So let's warm up. Let's warm up with some New York Times puzzles, and then we'll dive into a little bit of Magic talk. And then we're gonna play some games, and I'm sure I'll rant about something. Man, I really went off on one the other day. about the entertainment industry and animated movies, and I need to clip, like, highlight that and post it somewhere. But I haven't because I'm lazy. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yes, okay. That's back. God damn. All right. I wish that wasn't the way this was. Hold on a second. Let's fix this. Sorry, I have a new way I was trying to set stuff up, and it's not working like I thought it would. There we go. That's good enough. You got the Wordle in 3 today? God damn. I got the Wordle in 5 yesterday, which I was pretty happy about. There. Yeah. All right. Sorry, I was making adjustments. I didn't realize I had things already in here, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We got it. We got it. I got it in 5 yesterday, and I was actually kind of proud of that one. Let's see. All right, mini crossword. Beech trees. Palm. What is a beech tree? Palms. Beech trees. Palms. Yes, plural. Beach view. Ocean. Maybe. Beach keepsake. Clam. Shell. Removed as wrapping paper. What miso paste is made from? Soy, I'm assuming. Something isn't correct. A chew. Okay, maybe it is correct. Cautious. Leery. Like seahorses that give birth. Okay, hold on. It's 5 down, Sarah Silverman and Sarah Sherman for short. SNL. Okay, Shell I don't think is right. Because 5 down. Show for Sarah Silverman and Sarah Sherman. Oh, yeah. SNL. That is correct. Male. Feed fillers. I read 5 down wrong, but feed fillers removed as wrapping paper. What the fuck is this? That was very loud. It was Tor, which does not make sense to me. removed as wrapping paper, tore. But posts, feed fillers, posts. I was not, honestly, feed, I was thinking like food, like fish food, like cow feed. I was not on the same page there. Not on the same page. All right, Wordle. As always, we're starting with bogus. Because if we don't... Oops, I don't know what that is. If we don't get this in 3, we know the New York Times is bogus, or we've been lied to by someone in chat. God damn it. Okay. Altimeter. Alter. At least. Agnosium. Allison. Alimony. Aleve. Alistair. Ladle. God damn it, we gotta do another filler word. Okay, using A and L. Al. I don't know why I'm going AL. I don't know if that's right. That's the right move here. Literature. LiDAR? Did we use a D? LiDAR? Is it LiDAR? Can't be LiDAR. Plant. Ooh, can we do plant? P-L-A-N-T. Fuck me! God, I thought I got it. Oh, I know what it is. God damn it. I mean, that's a dub. That's a dub, but... Fuck. Dude, it was so close. One day I'll get lucky and I'll get it in 2. One day. Probably not with bogus. But one day. Dude, if I had put penis in, I might have gotten it earlier. Maybe. Yeah, actually, I bet I would have. All right, best game on the planet, connections. Let's go. Count, harp, bird, wings, chic, grouch, blues, marks, monster, robe. Yeah, it is until you... it's happened before. Monster, robe, chemical, current, blood, fresh, halo, happening. Harp, halo, robe, wings, angel. Groucho Marx, Blues Clues, Groucho Marx, My Chemical Romance, Fresh Blood, The Happening, the greatest movie from 2006. think it's from 2006. Might be 2008, to be honest. Current bird happening. Okay, what about like happening, current? No. Oh, Karl Marx. No. Or you can be chic, fresh, current, happening. Potentially. Let's try that. In fashion. All right. We're getting there. Dude, some days I'm good. Oh, ooh. What if it's Sesame Street? What if it's Sesame Street? What if it's Sesame Street? Bird, Grouch, Count, Monster? Nah, I don't think that's right. Should we rip that? Let's rip it and see if we're close. God. What is happening? Dude, I just like fucking every guess was right. Blues Brothers, Blood Brothers. Dude, look at that fucking score. Dude. Back to puzzle. Blood Brothers, Blues Brothers, Chemical Brothers, Marx Brothers. Man. Where's the peanut gallery when you need them? You know what I'm saying? No one's going to believe it. No one's going to believe it. That was awesome. Dude, I feel good about that. That makes me feel good inside. I know. Dude, I mean, I feel like since I got the New York Times one, Gooner Connections might ruin me. Like, I might hiccup hard on that one. Okay, let's talk. I mean, I'm sure there's not. I don't know if there's anyone in here today, but I do want to. I want to talk Magic the Gathering news real quick. There was a big announcement this morning. Sonic the Hedgehog secret lair drop. Hold on, let's do that. Somewhere right there. Sonic the Hedgehog secret lair drop. You can get your favorite Sonic characters for your Magic deck. Knuckles gloves, which is the Reaver Cleaver. Not a bad piece of equipment. You get treasure tokens for damage done to creatures, players, or planeswalkers. Or player or planeswalkers, sorry, not creatures. Swiftfoot boots, classic secret lair card. I feel like almost every set ends up with one. I think anyways. Egghammer, which is Mirror Battlesphere. Mirror Battlesphere is actually kind of a dope card. Creature creates 4 1/1 colorless mirror artifact creature tokens. Whenever this creature attacks, you may tap X untapped mirror you control. If you do, this creature gets +X/+0 at the end until of turn. X damage to player or planeswalker it's attacking. Which is crazy. You're gonna essentially hit. Pico Hammer, which is Hammer of Nozalon. I am not as familiar with this card. Pico Hammer or another equipment you control enters. You may attach that equipment to target creature you control. That's fucking awesome. Equipped creature gets +2/+0 and has indestructible. I believe this is used a lot in Voltron decks, where you're just like equipping, like you're using a ton of equipment on one creature or one of your creatures, but it's mainly equipment cards. It can be super difficult to deal with. And then you have Lightning Greaves, which is like the other one instead of Swiftfoot Boots. Both good. Both good. And then you got Tornado Sonic's Biplane. I did not know Sonic had a fucking biplane. Kind of looks like it's more Tails biplane, to be honest. Whenever Tornado deals combat damage to a player, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a historic card from among them. Put it into your hand. Put the rest onto the bottom of your library in a random order. Yeah, that's fine. Vehicles. But this is cute. This is probably my favorite one. It's the little Egg Pond Mirror token. I was never a huge Sonic the Hedgehog person, to be honest. I played the games, but I didn't have a Sega. I know, but okay, hold on. I'm pretty sure Tails is the only one that ever fucking flies it. Like in the comics and the shows. He's the one that pilots it. Sonic sits on top. That's what I'm saying, though. Like, he's the only one who knows how to fly. Oh, he's got a fucking... what is this? It's the Corsair. It's a very famous World War II airplane. One of the coolest ones, in my opinion. All right, let's look at... I should have done Sonic Biplane. Should have done Sonic Biplane. So here's a toy where it's just him. But look, almost every image has Tails flying it. Like, he's just riding on top. Look at that. This is the image I remember. Well, I guess in a game he did fly it once. Oh, he flew it once in the comic book. It's just weird. It's just weird. All right? You're right, kitten. You're right. You're not wrong. All right. We have Sonic the Hedgehog. Haste, gotta go fast. Whenever Sonic the Hedgehog attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control with Flash or Haste. Whenever a creature you control with Flash or Haste is dealt damage, create a tapped treasure token. Yeah, I know. That was fast. Spambot's out hard today. Or this last week, for sure. You got Super State. Didn't know that was a thing. Enchant creature you control. Enchanted creature has base power and toughness 9/9. Has flying, first strike, trample, and haste. Whenever enchanted creature deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to each other. Ooh, holy shit. You could just fucking kill the whole table with that card. Cheat that thing out early. Shadow the Hedgehog. When it dies, it draws you cards. Each spell you cast has split second if mana from an artifact was spent to cast it. Split second is faster than Flash, so that's kind of cool. I added a thing that only accounts older than a week can chat in my streams to hopefully stop spam bots. That's probably a good call. Like, what's the worst case scenario? A new viewer has to wait till next week to chat? Like, and most people have an account. Or if they don't, like, yeah, I don't see how that's a bad one. It might be a good call. Flash flying. Whenever a vehicle you control enters, draw a card if it has flying. Otherwise, put a flying counter on it. That's fine. Kind of a low value card to me. Knuckles, the Echidna, double strike, trample, haste. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, create a treasure token, treasure hunter. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 30 or more artifacts, you win the game. Ooh, I like that. I might have to get this card. What are the odds that someone will find my account within a week of their creation anyways? Yeah. I mean, in my mind went to like, it just stops people from creating fake accounts to like argue with themselves or get a laugh for themselves. Because it's not like, yeah. Anyways, like, I don't see how that's bad, you know, stopping that from happening. Because, I mean, I have opinions on some of that. Like, I think I had, I've had people in chat who were not necessarily real chatters, and their accounts, like, you can click on their account and it's like, yeah, it was made 20 minutes ago. And it's like, okay, well, now I know for sure. Amy Rose is cute. Some cute art there. I like the emerald. Dr. Eggman. At the beginning of your incept draw card, then each opponent faces a villainous choice. That player discards a card, or you may put a construct, robot, or vehicle card from your hand onto the back. Ooh, that's cool. That's a fun... Yeah, I like that. That's cool. Deadly Dispute. Classic card. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice an artifact or creature, draw 2 cards, and create a treasure token. Unexpected Windfall. Discard a card to cast this, draw 2 cards, and create 2 treasure tokens. Works well with the Echidna. Destroy target permanent. Its controller creates a 3/3 green and... That might be the cutest card I've seen so far. Little elephant. It's a cool soul ring. I bet that soul ring is going to be worth a lot of money. Open the armory, search your library for an aura or equipment card, reveal it, put it on into your hand, then shuffle. Fabricate, search your library for an artifact card, reveal it. Ooh, I need a fabricate. Pepperman down in the house. Are you just finishing up like a monster raid on hardcore? Treasure. Ugh, that looks awful. I don't like that one. It's like the Final Fantasy cards, which are just like literal screen grabs of Final Fantasy VII or some shit, and they're ugly as shit. Oh no, Pepper! Are you trying to start getting back into a rhythm? Dude, you like almost fully inverted your sleep schedule at one point. All right, that is the Sonic the Hedgehog secret lair. I don't know how I feel about it. Let's read what other people feel about it. Let's see. Shadow is busted. Yeah, that did seem the case. I don't think he's busted per se, but giving every spell you cast in an EDH game split second is going to piss off the blue player real quickly. I like that. Well, these will go fast. Well, they got it. Okay. Sigh. I, too, am already tiring of Fortnite the Gathering. Okay. No, I'm full degen. Full degen. Locking unique ability cards in Secret Lair feels like a shitty move. I've been a Magic enjoyer for mere months. Already feel alienated by some stuff. Shit, I'm gonna buy these. All right. Two more things about Magic the Gathering. There is a ban announcement on Monday. From what I understand, the ban announcement on Monday is going to be mostly for Standard. But I thought this meme was funny. I don't care who wins. I just need Omniscience to lose. Some of y'all might have heard me rant about my hatred for Omniscience. I think it's a horrible card. It is broken. There is like so many ways to cheat Omniscience out super early. Omniscience MTG. This is Omniscience. Where is it? Let me get. I guess this one is fine. I don't really give a shit. This is Omniscience. You may cast spells from your hand without paying their mana cost. Yes, it costs 10 mana to get out if you were to play it like a chump. You don't need to play it like a chump. You can literally discard the card early, use a graveyard. There's many cards that allow you to play out of your graveyard for free. And then you have Omniscience on the battlefield in turn 2. Typically in Standard, you have 4 Omniscience and 4 of these like multiple different ones that do the same thing, but 4 of each of those to get the Omniscience out of your graveyard. And then you either self-mill or you draw too many cards to specifically discard Omniscience, and then you're just constantly playing cards. And typically when you play blue... nice kitten. Typically when you play blue, you also have a ton of card draw. So like all that starts to work together where you can then eventually just play your entire deck for free on like turn 2 or 3. It is fucking horrid. Horrid. I hate it. Yeah, I think by turn 3. I think you have to get to turn 3 to have enough mana for it. But yeah, by like turn 2 or 3, and potentially you have this gives you an infinite. I thought Dumpster Fish was in here for a second. I saw Dumpster's emotes. Hey, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Last bit of Magic the Gathering news. I thought that meme was funny. People are talking that they're also going to ban some prowess cards from red aggro decks, which would be a bummer. Though I don't think they will, because I was reading a couple people already commented this in the comments on Reddit that a lot of the like Monastery Swift Spear, the Dumpster Slug. That's actually funny. A lot of the aggro red cards are going to start, like with prowess specifically, are going to start rotating out of Standard anyways because they've been out that long. However, Tarkir Dragonstorm has a bunch of prowess cards. There's a whole commander card that gives a bunch of prowess. If you rocked 4 of those in a Standard deck, you could do pretty well as well. All right, and then final thing, I meant to add this to my slideshow presentation on Wednesday. This is the upcoming set, Magic the Gathering Marvel's Amazing Spider-Man. Comes out September 26th. We don't have a ton of leaked or spoilers for this set yet, but you can already start pre-ordering them, which is crazy. I'll probably buy some of this set. This set is crazy to me. I don't know. Like, I can't believe I've already... Because I'm kind of like, man, hey, if you find enjoyment out of it, you do you. Like, I don't need to gatekeep or... like control what you like. Fuck it, man. Hey, if you're a big Spider-Man fan and this gets more people into Magic the Gathering, I think that's a win-win. I think more people in a hobby, typically, just a win-win. Like I started bear with me for a second. I started rock climbing when I was like 15, 16. I had a friend who would top rope, which is like a form of rock climbing. It's kind of like classic rock climbing. And we would top rope every weekend. It was so fun. We eventually, like, I started rock climbing without shoes. Like, getting rock climbing shoes was hard. There were no rock climbing gyms at the time. That wasn't until like years later that a rock climbing gym ever even opened that I could have even gone to as a kid. Not saying that the sport hadn't been big, but like there was like nobody part of the sport for a long time. I still occasionally go rock climbing. I wish I went more often. It is an activity that I really enjoyed, a hobby of mine. However, there was a part of me that was like a little gatekeepery when rock climbing became like a big fad and like kind of more of a favorable hobby or workout. And I was that way for like maybe a year around the sport because just everyone started doing it and talking about bouldering. And I, of course, bouldered at the gyms here in LA. LA's had gyms for a long time. But then I started to hate myself for that feeling because it was the wrong opinion. I think any sport, hobby, whatever, you should be trying to like bring people in, because what's the worst thing that's gonna happen? There's more availability to do your hobby or be a part of the hobby. If you're a collector, they're probably printing more cards, or there's more people to trade or buy those cards from, which just helps you. Now, the downside in something like Magic the Gathering, and I do understand that, is then you have like manufactured scarcity, and like Wizards of the Coast, Hasbro, through Magic the Gathering has like done that. But like, yeah, like it's just good. Like, I remember like I've been playing video games for years, and like the whole like gamer girl thing was like easy to jump to, but like so disingenuous and so gross. And I think like that's where some of this like ire comes from, is that or like a big one that I feel like still happens more often than that. Exactly, kitten. Is like that now, because like I think people have gotten over this like bullshit idea that gamer girls don't exist. They've existed forever. They just couldn't like be on comms because they'd be like slurred at, they'd be yelled at, or be hit on constantly. Like it was not fun. The one I see the most now is like, oh, you're a Metallica fan? You got a Metallica shirt on? Name 3 songs. And then they name 3 songs. They're like, well, name 3 albums. And then they name 3 albums. And it's like, you're not a real fan. I'm a real fan. It's like, Jesus. Yeah, the constant harassment. Teenagers and 20-year-olds are natural gatekeepers. Very true. Very true. And I think that's like out of an innocence. I don't think they all talk about it in an innocent way, but I think it comes from an innocence where you've just found the thing, so you must be the first one to have ever discovered the thing, because your brain hasn't like developed fully. Like your synapses are still firing and like putting connections together, and it's like, wait, how did someone else know about this before me? I just discovered it. Now, they can be fucking horrible, like in the same way, but like I do think it comes from a sense of innocence. I remember finding I can't even remember who it is, like a movie director that I thought was like a virtual unknown, and I loved him, and I watched all the movies. And then I came out to LA to hang out with my uncles that live out here. And I was like, guys, we got to watch this movie. Have you ever seen it? It's so good. And they're like, oh, yeah, he's got a new movie coming out. And I'm like, he has a new movie coming out? And they're like, yes. And I was like, but you've never seen it, right? And it blew, like it kind of like crumbled this like scaffolding I had created around this idea. And it happens all the time. Like, you're never like, 100%, you're never the first to discover something. 100%. You might be an early adopter, but like 100%, you're not the first to discover it. And I think like if you just can come to terms with that, like it's the same thing of like you'll never be the best at something. In my opinion, you can never be the best at something. Someone will always better you, whether it's tomorrow or next year or yeah, Kitten was obviously the first to discover me. You will be beaten eventually, and if like as soon as you can get your brain wrapped around that, I think you also simultaneously can get your brain wrapped around like everyone can enjoy it their own way. And I still struggle with this, I'll be honest. Not your wife. I still struggle with this in music sometimes. I really kind of am disappointed with myself in this aspect, but I still like, I don't necessarily gatekeep, but I'm like, oh, I've been listening to him for longer. And it's like, what does that give you? What does that give me? Like some form of superiority? Like, it really frustrates me about myself. What's also frustrating is I think through that, I've stopped trying to find newer music. I think at one point, a big hobby of mine was like scouring the internet for new hip hop artists, like independent hip hop artists that sounded like other hip hop artists I really liked. And then it would like pull me into a new like area of hip hop that I had never discovered. And I would just keep going down these rabbit holes. And I started listening to Childish Gambino early on. And that was because of my love for Black Rock and old Kanye before we knew who Kanye was. And who else? Like all these artists and Danny Brown, Das Racist, like all these bands that I listen to all the time, Bus Driver, John Wayne, all these like weird indie hip hop artists. And I miss doing that, but it took like, dude, I would spend hours on the internet sifting through shit to find them. And I, for some reason, still try to gatekeep that. And I really hate that of myself. But anyways, I don't know. I went off on a tangent. Mostly because like this kind of grosses me out. This Spiderman Magic the Gathering, it's going to sell like motherfucking hotcakes. And I love that. You know what it's also going to do? Bring a ton of fucking kids into Magic the Gathering who maybe felt like it was like an unattainable game because it's like monsters and fantasy, and maybe they're not super into fantasy and monsters yet, or they're scared of it, but like, what motherfucking kid doesn't love Spider-Man? God, I remember when the first Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire came out and hating that my cousin liked it. Again, trying to gatekeep Spider-Man because I watched like the old cartoons like Super Friends, the like 80s Spider-Man, and then obviously the 90s Spider-Man. And I was like, you don't even know Spider-Man. But like, of course he didn't. He was too fucking young. He was like my little nephew cousin kid. So I think that's going to be cool. I'm excited simultaneously because I can share this with my nephews, and I think they'll like be excited about it. Like that's what excites me. I'm going to buy like a few boxes. I wish they had decks. That would be cool. I wonder if they will have decks. It doesn't look like it, but anyways. All right, that was my rant for today. Told you I'd end up ranting about some bullshit. Y'all just didn't listen, man. Y'all totally just didn't even listen. All right, what else? I do want to play Death Stranding because I've enjoyed it a lot. Oh, guys, I think I have to do something first. Hold on. I have to look at the brief. Okay. Bear with me. I'm trying to get paid. So bear with me for a second. Guys, be sure to check out HelloFresh. HelloFresh partnership drops right now. If you have ever considered trying out HelloFresh, use the link from chat. I think there's a thing I can type. I just don't remember. Command exclamation point HelloFresh. There's a link. There's also a link in my little bio page down below. Use that link if you want to try out HelloFresh. You get 10 free meals plus free add-ons for life. I don't know what those add-ons are. We'll check out a meal kit next week is my plan for HelloFresh, and we might try to cook it. We might do a cooking stream. Or I'll just eat it and review it because I get a bonus for that. I'll be super honest. I'm doing this for the $20 they're going to give me, whether y'all buy it or not. But hey, every purchase does give me some money, and I'd appreciate it. I got to figure out how to set it up. I actually have I'm hanging out with a buddy of mine. I'm going to ask him how he would set it up. Okay, so I keep promising this because Kitten had this wonderful idea of doing a Bob Ross stream where I try to follow along to Bob Ross. Kitten, you stream now. We should figure out a day that works, and we should do a collab stream where we both try to paint along with Bob Ross and compare. I think that would be really fun. It could be very funny, and I think chatters would enjoy it. I think the way to do it is we would stream through like Discord the Bob Ross video so that we're on the same thing, and then we can have a little window of each of our paintings or something. We'll have to figure it out, but I think that would be very fun. I'm also potentially being commissioned to make a neon sign. I make these weird neon LED neon signs occasionally, and they pay me a decent amount of money. I don't do it very often. Ooh, I wonder if I have a picture of one. Let me see if I can get a picture of one. And I'll show you, because I'm actually pretty proud of them. Discord. It's a while back that I made one. Where is it? Oh, come on. It can't have been that long ago. Maybe it was. Oh, here. Or it'll be somewhere around here. Okay. So I might make one on stream. Oh. Here. Yeah. It's these things. That's my kitchen table that I cover because I don't want to fuck it up. It's a nice kitchen table. But yeah, I make these kind of fun neon signs. This one is one of my best ones I ever made. I was really proud of this one. It's a K5 Blazer, which is cool. Anyways, all right, let's get to some video gaming. I think that would be more fun. I don't know why, but I have endlessly enjoyed playing Death Stranding. It's not a... I don't know if it's a super fun stream game, but I get to keep chatting with y'all, and I get to play this weird fucking story-driven game. And I think the story-driven games have been very fun for me on stream because they give us like a lot of insight into... Well, I don't know. Give me something to talk about. This game is fucking wild. So last time on Death Stranding, we learned that Norman Reedus, his mother, was the president of the United States. She died trying to touch us. And then we got our baby. We learned that we have to take care of our baby. We stole back some supplies. My current theory is the people we are helping to reconnect the United States, the United Cities of America, or whatever bullshit we're doing, are going to end up being the bad guys in the end. And so there's that. We're something called a repartee. We can revive when we die or something, but not everyone can. The rain is acid-based or poisonous. And what else? What else did we learn? Oh, there's these like gross creatures that try to kill us. All right, so that's kind of the update on Death Stranding and where we're at. Let us start. I'm actually going to use the PP room real quick. And I'll just set that there. And I'll leave the music going for just a second. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. All right, I don't exactly remember what we were doing next, but we'll figure it out together. Like I said, we just got done with. Is the audio coming through? Hold on. There it is. Okay. We'll see how the audio is working today. I might have to change it to the other thing again. Okay. Do we have more to steal? Okay, we have ladders, climbing anchors, PCC, container spray, mule boots. Our boots are fine at the moment. We should put a pair of boots away. Let's see if there's probably a thing to do as well. Private locker, mule boots. Play some private locker. Confirm. Okay, take on orders. Okay, we got to go to the wind farm. Let's do it. Wait, where do you want me to do this? What? Oh, yeah, we can do this. Select. Accept orders. I think we're good here. We have boots. I think we're good. Oh, whoops. Carry all. Carry all. Wait. We're a little overweight. Did it take stuff out of my cargo shelf? Whatever. Let's see where we're at. This is the part that I'm slightly confused about. Oh my god, yeah, we're super overweight. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Don't mind me.
All right. Let's build the bridge
Okay, Sam.
at the
Make your
designated
way to the
construction
designated
site.
construction area for the bridge. The foundation should already be in place. With your help, we'll have the thing finished in no time. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials.
Yeah, this is close. Okay, this is a good call. We'll do this,
Weapons restrictions.
and then we'll be set to go to the wind farm.
Sam, looks like you found the site. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials.
Okay, weird. Sorry. I wasn't complete construction. Add materials. Add materials. Confirm. All right, this will make it easier to get to the wind farm from what I understand, or what it seemed like. Cool beans. Dude, I want a 3D printer like this. I have a 3D printer, and I don't use it as much as I should. End of story. Hell yeah. S for awesome. Okay, what is it going to upgrade? Just miscellaneous?
Bravo, Sam. That bridge should make life easier for a lot of people. You can be sure that every traveler and porter who passes that way will put it to good use. Keep an eye out for other spots that could do with another well-placed bridge.
Alright, so the other thing... Ooh. We'll grab that. Ooh, and crystals. I don't think these should... we'll see what it is. Nice. Okay. Okay, so post box, but we're going to the wind farm. We'll go there next. Okay, so like I was saying yesterday, it's almost like weird mini games within the game, in my opinion. Metals. Where are we going? There's A, there's B. Okay. Like one of them, I saw a TikTok that was so important for me. They talked about how a good movie Starship Troopers was, and you know what? They're right. Everyone hates on Starship Troopers are dead inside. Sorry, I missed that message. I couldn't agree more, actually. I love Starship Troopers. Also, people misunderstand Starship Troopers a ton. People think it's like, yeah, fuck yeah. It's all about fascism, and the director is super interesting. He did, oh no. Oh, okay, good. Fuck. Where's B? He's over there. I believe the director did a movie, what's the movie he did? Oh, RoboCop. He did RoboCop. He does these very odd movies about fascism that are really good. And people tend to misunderstand his movie language because it's kind of almost B-movie level shit sometimes.
There we go.
Which is funny. But they're really good. Okay, I have way too much weight on my back.
There we
go. Starship Troopers, I remember seeing that probably way too young. Just classic for me to have watched something when I was too young. But I loved it. I've loved it for a long time. So good. So freaking good. How heavy is this? Ooh. Okay.
too close. Oh. This top is over.
Trying to think. I think that movie or Braveheart was the first movie I saw boobies in. That might be the same for me. What would I have seen boobs in first? Yeah, probably Starship Troopers or Caddyshack. My dad always tried to show me Caddyshack too early. trying to think what else would have had. I can't think of another movie that I would have seen that early on. Any cargo in here? Cargo, ladder.
Gotcha. Yeah, sure thing.
Oh, don't fall. I'm gonna have to come back. I'll grab that on the way back. I'll just grab it. Why not? Titanic? Ooh, it might have been Titanic. Now that you mention it, Titanic sounds right. Classy boobs. I forgot boobs were in Titanic. I don't know. It could have also been at my grandfather's house. He always showed me sci-fi movies too young. That was kind of his thing. Like, he's the one that showed me Alien. Probably Aliens for the first time too early. And I say too early. Is it too early when it becomes your favorite movie? He definitely showed me Pitch Black too young because I was scared shitless of birds. We're really heading out. What other movies? This way. Weird. Shit. Fuck. Okay, so this means there's weird dudes nearby that we have to be careful for. Careful for. Can't really see them. They're invisible at first. And then if you get too close, it'll change colors first, I think. Poppy. Shit! Get off of me! No! Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. How do I get away? Oh, God. Holy shit. No. Run, motherfucker. Come on, run, 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 run. Does that movie...
Breathe easy, Sam.
Hold
You're
up.
clear of BG territory.
Ugh.
The Death Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the
How do I use stuff? Oh, I know.
world beyond recognition. Humanity had to scramble like rats fleeing a sinking ship. But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this. If we're to survive, we need to find another way. A way to overcome the BTs, the Death Stranding, the whole damn mess.
Oh, man. Sorry, guys. I didn't know how to get away from it or what to do about it. How do I use it? Okay. I think Starship Troopers holds up great. That's such a good. Such a good movie. Yeah, for the time it was made, that's a good point. Oh, good. Oh, there we go.
That's right.
Yeah, the story is more important than ever. It's so funny that it's like, earn your citizenship, enlist today, and it's just constantly going back and forth with that kind of memification of like what citizenship is. It's so funny. And then, yeah, I mean, then like all the action sequences are done pretty well. I believe the guns are even like, they're reused from another movie, which is funny, or they're reused in something else. I can't remember now. And then
Okay. Move your butt.
oh, they're used in Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog. Yeah, they're so good. That movie's so good. Then like the whole sequence where they like accidentally kill people in training, I think is super smart. It's something that I think movies should learn more about. Is like your training montage, like because there's always a training thing in, I would argue in movies. It's part of the Hero with 1,000 Faces. It's that all stories kind of stem from the same thing. Yeah, there are a weird amount of countries that still do forced military service, which is crazy. I agree. Or mandatory military service, like South Korea. I believe Iran, Jerusalem. I mean, obviously Russia. They all do it as well. Poppy. Hold on. Yeah, you know better than that, girl. Yeah, it's such a good movie. Like, I love when they're learning how to be in the Marines or whatever. There's a death. There's an incident. The main character gets in trouble. I love that he joins the military trying to like follow his girlfriend, which is something I experienced in my own life. Not me doing it or someone doing that with me, but that I had friends whose partners or they themselves joined the military chasing after friends or whatever because it just seemed like the thing they should do, and it was super weird. And something that happens all the time. Ooh, cargo condition. Yes! Nice! All right, miscellaneous keeps going up. I wished that didn't happen, per se. Okay, cargo condition went up. I like that.
All we need now is a connection to the chiral network.
What else happens in that movie? I mean, just that the mere fact that they don't even understand the bugs and they were like, we were the ones to fight first, exemplifies like military overcorrection. The whole thing with Neil Patrick Harris communing psychically with the bugs, saying it's scared, when in reality that's not the case. Like, it also makes me sad because like that movie, like there's sequels to that movie which are kind of fun and dumb, but the horrible part of it is that
every structure you build consumes it. However, as you increase your connection level, the bandwidth available to you will increase as well.
just miss the whole point, which sucks. And that's why like I think so many people misunderstand Starship Troopers is the sequels, the games kind of don't understand what the movie was saying or doing. But it was very, I mean, like, the whole thing where they had cutaways to commercials, and that's why I'm gonna be a citizen too, and like all these things are so smart. Hell yeah, we got the wind farm, baby. So good. You know what it reminds me of is Trimmers. Probably because I watched both of those around the same time. Very young. Cool. You can now use the PCC to build generators. Yes. Supply requests, bridge links, standard orders, and trust cargo garage. Yes.
About time we did our part. Thanks again. You know, I heard the rest of your team was wiped out. Makes what you're doing all the more incredible. You're a one-man expedition. I hope Amelie's doing as well as you. Wonder if she made it to Edgenot City yet. It was her that put us in charge of the wind farm. I was with the group bringing up the rear while Amelie led the way. I've never met her in person, but it was an honor to travel with her all the same. When you see her, feel free to tell her I said so.
Trimmers and Dune, yeah. I will say
Sam, got 'em
almost every
I ran an
space
experiment
movie
with
or
your blood.
sci-fi movie has some
It
sort of
seems you were onto something. After
worm.
dispersing an aerosolized
funny.
sample of your blood in BT territory, we observed reduced activity. While this is hardly definitive as we have no other repatriates to whom we can turn for additional testing,
Poppy.
it does suggest that the bodily fluids of repatriates are repellent to BTs.
Ooh.
Mama had the idea of developing a weapon to test this theory. The prototype should be ready soon. And when it
Yes.
is, we'd like you to test it.
I love
Sam,
Trimmers.
this is the perfect
Kevin
opportunity.
Bacon.
We've almost
Great.
got the whole region on the Cairo network. All that's left is Port Knot City. Return to Capital Knot City so you can pick up relief supplies for Port Knot.
How
By the
many
time you arrive,
Trimmer
we
movies
can
are
give
there?
you the
There's like
completed
7 or
prototype
8.
in person. One other thing. It's not very often porters get out to that wind farm. While you're there, you should pick up any outstanding orders. No sense coming all the way back here empty-handed if there's work to be done. Have a look at that delivery terminal.
Good work.
Sorry, I was
Please
watching the
access
story.
delivery terminal for further information.
Trimmers, yeah, Kevin Bacon. Oh, what? You know what? Trimmers and Alien hold a lot of the same kind of love in my heart because both movies have kind of, it's Alien, the first one. Alien, it's space truckers encountering this mysterious xenomorph, and they're not idiots. They try to like take it on, but there's like this whole thing going on, right? And then Trimmers is a bunch of like farmers, off-grid kind of person. There's that guy in a little town that kind of has to just make things work, repair stuff, but they're like run-of-the-mill people, and they have to overcome something. And I think that makes the best. That makes the best movie. Like, they make logical, conscious decisions. They they don't. What am I trying to say? They're not like superheroes. They do smart shit, and you feel like you are one of them in the movie. I think a lot of more modern movies just shy away too much from like, well, they should just be like superheroes after like the first act, which just doesn't make sense. How's Bebe? How's Bebe doing? Sam, I hope you managed to avoid autotoxemia together. By the way, I've been wondering how are your reporter grades these days? Getting better and better, I imagine, or maybe you don't really care about that stuff. Thought I might give you a quick primer since it can be confusing. Bridges has developed a unique system to evaluate reporter performance, cargo condition, delivery volume, speed, bridge link, and miscellaneous. Obviously, the aim of the game is to get high grades in all 5 categories. If you ask me, though, you should prioritize cargo condition. I mean, that's the whole. What's the point of lugging something halfway across the continent if it's smashed to bits in the process? Sure, some people aren't all that bothered. Some will even let you get away with up to 50% damage or so. But come on! Imagine if you ordered a dozen thingamajigs and half of them were delivered broken. No, it's definitely not better to put condition first. Treat your cargo with care and respect. You'll be rewarded in the same way, like with way more likes. Trust me. That's my motto. Okay, I don't give a shit, Benjamin. Still alive, new guy, Sam. How you doing out there? For a newbie, you're quite the workhorse, huh? Time falls probably taking its toll on you. Equipment, am I right? Maybe some of your kit's not even usable anymore. Well, don't jump the gun and throw that stuff away just yet. One more thing, you can take old equipment to a delivery terminal and recycle it. You can then fabricate yourself shiny new whatevers. Okay. Interviews. I don't think I care about this. I had those conversations. Manual. This is just like tips, right? Just get rid of all these. I hate little exclamation points in games. My OCD kicks in hard, and I gotta like get rid of them. Okay. Thank you. Let's go to the terminal. Recycle. We have some boots to recycle.
By handing over excess materials to a facility, you can increase the amount. Now, these materials can... Just remember that each facility has separate stores, and that the amount on hand differs from site to site. Don't get carried...
Okay. These are damaged as fuck. Recycle. Confirm.
Delivering cargo.
I do think about trimmers when I go out on hikes, and I always
Thank you for your continued support.
look for rocks just in case. I grew up in a clay materials. Make a delivery. Deliver lost cargo.
Delivering cargo.
It's like when I was a kid and we'd go for drives, and I'd pretend that I was a motorcycle right next to us in the ditch.
Congrats, Sam. You're cleared to take on... While they're not as high priority as the ones specifically assigned to you, if you're already heading a certain way and...
Okay, I get it. Fabricate equipment.
Hey, great work. That wind farm you've brought into the network is essential for our continued expansion. By way of reward, I've added a little something to your PCC. A generator. Generators recharge. That includes machines, bikes, and other...
I see. Okay, I'm gonna build one of these. Faux show. I don't think I need all these ladders. Probably put one more ladder back. And then let's get another pair of boots. Boots. Attach the boot clip. Okay, then we're gonna take on orders. Standard orders.
That's a request for material transport. By helping a facility replenish its stores, you'll gain access to a greater share of the materials on site.
Cool.
Give, and you shall receive.
Yep, makes sense. I'm not going there yet, but I am going straight there. Let's not do that right now. Okay. Oh, I was gonna...
Thank you for your contribution.
Private... Oh, I can't. There's no room here for me. Okay.
See you soon, I hope.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
There's a bridge! Oh, hell yeah, dog. What is this? Can't get any of this yet. Use containers for... I'll grab it. Grab some of this. So I really want to get
There we go.
I really want to go see whatchamacallit, 28 Years Later. Has anyone seen 28 Years Later? Ooh, this is a fun song. I really want to see 28 Years Later. I loved the I loved the 28 Days Later, obviously. I want to see that new Jurassic Park movie. Oh, Rasmus was talking about that. He's going to see it on when it comes out. He and a couple friends, he was saying. Sounds cool. I haven't watched a Jurassic Park, or I have not liked any of the more recent Jurassic Park movies, to be honest. I thought Jurassic World was kind of a bummer, in my opinion. No, no. uncle was helping design her agent's house at one point, and it was during her Marvel era, and it was very funny to me because it kind of came out that she had a really bad deal for Marvel, and that's kind of the reason she stopped wasn't in certain Marvel movies, was because like it wasn't part of the deal and she wasn't really getting paid for it, like not what other people were getting paid, which is just interesting to me, or at least that was the rumor that came out on the internet, which is fascinating because like she was such a big part of those movies, like a good part too. What do we even know what the new one is about? I feel like the new movie, the new Jurassic World Dominion movie is kind of like, I have no idea what they're doing. Like, I guess they're going back to the new theme park, referencing that movie. You fucker.
Too close.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons remain on until the target. Cargo verified.
Hey, Sam. You could probably get that bike running again if you charged it with a generator. Why not give it a try?
Character figures. Where is it? Where is it? Tools? Oh. Did I not carry it? Oh, PCC. Here we go. Okay. Sure.
Shit.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges. Weapons
Hold,
restrictions
click,
lifted.
PCC, then hold. Generator. LT to. Okay. Rest for a second, brother. Scarlett Johansson did a weird run of like kind of shitty action films though, huh? Was Lucy the good one or was that the bad one? There's one good one in there. Like Lucy was one. She did Ghost in the Shell, which was like had all sorts of hate, and I think reasonable. Like she's playing, she's kind of in a time where people were starting to try and do less of the. No. Bridge Foundation generator. Okay. She was like playing, because what is Japanese or Korean? I can't remember what Ghost in the Shell is. Oh, hell yeah. We got a vehicle now.
This one's for you.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain on. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam.
All right.
Bridges.
Let's make this delivery. Cool.
Back, are you? Delivery's in damn fine shape.
That's too loud, sorry. 0% damage. Awesome. Hell yeah, level 5 on cargo condition.
See you around.
Was that it? No story?
Good work. New order of it.
Got some data. Deliver the data. The thirst for knowledge.
What a wonderful gift.
Thank you,
Thank you,
son.
Sam.
The God of War original soundtrack. Share locker, claim cargo. Capital not city, capital not city. Way station west. Did I lose that? I don't know what I'm doing. I truly don't know what I'm doing. We're gonna rest in the private room.
Your work is greatly appreciated.
We're like low on we keep getting tired. Guess it's been a minute since we've done this too. Nice. Let's take a quick shower. It's good to take a shower. I took a shower this morning. First shower in days. I'm really bad at taking showers sometimes. I'm an old school hippie like that. Sometimes I just don't shower. What can I say? Showering's for the weak. I just don't care.
EX grenade number 0.
Wish we had weapons in our weapon rack. All right, what else do we need to do? Activate terminal. Mail. How about taking a break in a private room? We've been working hard. Your reporter head to one of those underground facilities, private rooms. I mean, take a load off. That's what they're for. Okay, whatever. I just did that. I want you to look for some lost cargo. You're doing well, Sam Bridges. I guess I should expect nothing less. Deliver. Sigma? Sigma what? What's up, Agrin? We are playing Death Stranding. Which is really fun. I've been really into it. It's a bit of a slower game, so it's kind of fun because I can just chat with you guys. There are moments where it gets a little intense and I go quiet and can't answer questions or lose a little track, but it's so cool. So the idea is we're in like a in the future. Been grinding Genshin today. How's it going? We're in the future. We're a repetary or something. It means we can be revived or we don't die. Repatriate. Take orders from Sam. All right, let's do both. And we'll do them on the way. Getting XP is a pain. Yeah, that grind on those games can be a bummer sometimes.
We're issuing you a maser gun.
We got our
This
gun!
close-range, non-lethal weapon incapacitates hostiles with a powerful electrical burst. Bear in mind that it requires battery power to function. You should visit the firing range to familiarize yourself with it. Use the terminal to head to the range whenever you like.
Private locker. I don't really need these. Place a private locker. Okay, who gave Martian a gun? Yeah, exactly.
Order assigned.
To be honest. Let's go to the firing range. Let's try this gun out real quick. I want to level up and upgrade my characters before I decide to move on to other areas of the game. I basically finished all the important parts of the 3 first areas. Damn! You've been grinding. But I need to get one more level, then I can upgrade my world level and have higher chances for better loot and stuff. I've played Honkai Star Rail. I understand. I could probably offload another ladder, to be honest. Wait, where's the gun? Oh, do I have to equip the gun here? Oh, there's the maser gun. Jesus Christ. Okay, you have to be pretty close. Once I get there, it'll be much faster to get my character to do insane damage. That makes sense. Okay, yeah, you can't shoot more than like 15 feet away. That's crazy. Okay. All right, makes sense. I'm glad we tested it. I would have been trying to shoot from further away. It's going to be hard to judge that, too. Okay, so like I said, or like I was trying to say, okay. Let's get rid of a ladder. We don't need all these ladders. There's so many fucking ladders. Cycle that. I think we just need one ladder. Confirm the recycling. My characters do like 20,000 damage right now, but I want to make them be able to do 40,000. Jesus. It's kind of Genshin is more like first or third person. It's like World of Warcraft more, right? Versus like Honkai Star Rail was more turn-based. Genshin is like real time, right? Yeah, that's better. That's better. Yeah, I like that. A lot of smaller instances of damage. Genshin is fully open world. Yeah, okay. That's cool.
Thank you for your contribution.
Yeah, so you're kind of, one might argue, more...
Have a pleasant journey.
Wait, how do I access my... We have that. Yep. That goes there. Yep. Okay. Auto arrange. There we go. Confirm. I totally forgot what I was going to say. That's all.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
The characters in Genshin are very different from each other, though. I'd argue, WoW has, like, the characters are pretty different in WoW. But my guess is Genshin does more like, load to reverse strike, load to reverse strike. Let's put these on the reverse strike too. like my main team, 4 characters. Oh, so you have a team. Like you have like people that follow you around and help you. And then when you play with other people, do they replace your teammates or are they just part of your team? Hold on, I forgot to do this. Collect, retrieve, ruined. Okay. My support is Kokomi. Her ability is that she places down a floating jellyfish that heals you and applies water to other enemies. That's cool. Oh, God damn it. You swap between characters and do stuff with their abilities. That sounds like kind of, I'm sure it gets you there. But like, sounds like a bit of a difficult learning curve. In my opinion.
Okay.
I have to pee. How much weight can I put on the... Wait, whoa. Okay, that's fine,
Okay.
Where are we going? What? I want to go here. Okay. What? How do I... Ah, okay. So I'm gonna hit a rock, wheelie. What the fuck am I doing?
Beginning scan. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Then I have a buffing support. He uses ability to group enemies. His ultimate buff. his ultimate to buff my damage on whoever is on the field right now. Oh, that's cool. Then I have my sub DPS. Her ultimate says whenever you attack 4 water-based projectiles, shoot with it and applies water to enemies. That's cool. She's basically a DPS but works well when she isn't on the field. That's cool. Then my main character, Sino, main DPS. He uses his ultimate and changes his attacking abilities to these electric wolf claw attacks that applies electric. Oh, so if you wet them first and then you do the electricity, I imagine. Oh, is this not requested? I guess. I don't know. I don't understand what's happening. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Delivering cargo.
You the delivery dude? Oh, that's a relief. I've just about given up on you. I don't know how you do it. I really don't. Respect, man. Seriously? Respect.
Okay, sorry about that, Fins. Exactly. That creates a combo called Electro Charge that deals extra damage. Yeah, that makes sense. You're just like kind of combining stuff to get that extra DPS. Sweet.
About time I hopped
Back from a nap.
Bandwagon, am I right?
You haven't missed
From
much.
UCA
We've just been
and all
playing.
that. You can help me
Agron's
do
here.
that, yeah?
We were talking about movies earlier, which was fun. Guys, don't forget to check out my HelloFresh link there. Use my code for 10 free meals and free add-ons for life. Bidding. Luden's fan provided the following new hologram data. Nendoroid Jumbo Ludens. Sure. This area is now connected to the chiral network, enabling you to see access other players' structures. Cool. Sure.
Oh, thank you, Sam. Take care up there. Hate for this to be the last time we meet, you know? So, I'm gonna need a moment to look over what you brought me. But I'll hit you back via mail after. Hey, I'm hoping maybe you can help me out again. Don't want to be weird, but I feel you and I might have like a connection or something.
Good work. New order available.
All right. We're good. Oh, you can you? Base station wants to get. Okay. Cool. All right, we're figuring it out.
Order assigned.
Good job, man. Good job.
Oh, that's cute. Okay.
Sam, I see you've decided to take on several orders at once. If you're not sure how you want to handle them, open your itinerary via your cufflinks. There you can sort your active orders by distance from your current position. Should help you plan an efficient route.
That's good. Yep, that's what I'm thinking. Wait, hold on. What am I doing at the Ruined Factory? God damn it, I gotta pay more attention. Recover the data. Okay. Let's just run up there.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Back again. Back again. Dirty's back. Back again.
Walked up worse.
What's up, Rasmus?
Almost there.
Okay, use tall grass and various obstacles to avoid being spotted from enemies. Crouch to
Sam.
make less noise.
You should be coming up on that cargo. And a boatload of mules, no doubt. Stay out of sight and try not to make too much noise if they're within earshot. We don't want this going sideways.
I'm very excited. I'm getting to go see the F1 movie. Soon. That's why we're streaming early today. Oh, you motherfucker. What the shit? Sorry, guys. Sorry, I got distracted. Obviously. Why do I hate it? You wanna see my baby? Aww. Look, I can soothe it.
That's right. Just sleep.
Oh, why do I have it? It helps protect me from the weird aliens that are out here. There's these things called BTs, and they attack me. Take that, baby! gonna take all of these. The metals we can come back for at a different time.
Good work, Sam. I knew you'd get what we need. Looks like the entrance is locked down. Not that we were planning to head inside just yet. No point in sticking around. Get that cargo back to the distro center.
Yes, sir. Yeah, so I'm going to see the F1 movie. I'm very excited. Should be very good. Or I'm hoping it's going to be very good. What is that? Is that just a rock? That's cool, bud. What's that? Oh, it's a rock.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
Such
All
a
weapons will be locked
disappointment.
until departure. All clear.
Auto arrange cargo. Guess let's try. You know what? Yeah. Yes, can.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Maybe it's worth. Claim materials. Oh. Let's look at the share locker. Claim cargo. Sorry. I'm trying to figure this game out. I think we do. Hear me out. Let's do this. We're going to put this. Place in private locker. No, I didn't do it. God damn it. And then because I have to come back here. And then, yeah, there we go.
The paths we walk become roads, Sam. See the tracks you left behind? They tell a story. If you were a spy on a mission, you'd have failed. But you're not. So be proud of those.
Okay, so we want to go here.
Tracks. They're proof that you exist. Keep leaving that proof. Let people know you're out there. Give them the courage to come together again. As you expand the network and aid your fellow Americans, you strengthen the bonds between us all and blaze a trail for them to follow.
Oh no. They know where I am. this twice. Hey, fucker. There we go. Damn. Okay. Okay. That was crazy. We need to recharge this thing soon. What's perfect? Okay, we want this. I want this, this, this. Where is this going? Yeah. Go. I want that now. You being disappointed in me? I wish it would tell me how much I could load. Can I load this onto the trike? Can I load this onto the trike? Hell yeah, okay. Can I load this onto the trike? Hey, a little less weight. All right, where am I going? Okay, let's do that. I should have taken the bike down there with me. That was kind of dumb. This man is carrying the entirety of the world's problems on him right now. I know. I'm surprised I can ride this motherfucking trike, to be honest. What is happening? I got the whole world in my hands. I got the whole wide world right in my hands. I got the whole world.
Keep on keeping on.
Still got it.
Do I try to get all this stuff? Let's do it.
Gotta stretch my legs.
I got it off. Oh, I can do it. Oh, I got it. I got it. Just get me to the bike.
Come on, let's roll.
Haha! I did it!
Keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on.
Beginning scan. Keep on keeping bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
We'll get there eventually. We'll get there. Hell yeah. Make deliveries, deliver requested cargo. One eternity later. I'm trying to think. Yesterday I was talking about, I think the longest I've ever gone for a walk was, I used to go for like crazy long walks.
We've just about given up on seeing this again. Let's not judge a book by its cover, though, huh? Let me take a closer look.
But
Very, very nice. It's exactly
when
like I
you're
remember it.
carrying
Talk
shit,
about luck.
that's different. Now that's different. Hell yeah. Dude, perfect. Perfect delivery. Give me an S. Hell yeah. Okay, slightly damaged. Some of the facility's bandwidth has been shared with Sam. More structures can now be built within the chiral network area. George Batten has provided data following Uden's map. Oh, I can have pink sunglasses. All right. Give me those upgrades. Okay, miscellaneous. Oh, miscellaneous. I'm an expert handler. More successful deliveries will earn you greater trust and respect. Okay, you have reached grade 20. You will now receive more likes. All right, delivery volume went up a little bit. Oh, yeah.
I can't tell you how grateful I am. There are few bona fide treasures left in this world.
Audio is
And you just
being
saved
weird.
Thank you.
Mic audio,
Good work. New order available.
mic
Please
audio,
access delivery terminal
or
for further information.
is that better? Is that better? I did have a few dropped frames. How's that feel? Is it clicking? Is it doing the clicking again? It was like a slowed robot to me. Oh, that's not good. Give me a second, brother. Huh. Let me check.
Order assigned.
Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me check it. I think I just need one ladder at a time. In-game audio too. Okay, hold on. Let me check.
Delivering cargo. Thank you for your continued support.
I'm checking my audio. Hold on. That's so weird. It sounds normal on my end. Let me try a different device. I don't know, dude. It sounds fine on my end. My connection seems fine. I'm checking something else. My internet seems okay at the moment. Dude, yeah, I'm getting like almost 1.5 gigs upload speed. Oh, weird. Maybe it's a Twitch issue? God, how is my internet that good right now? I'm at like 80 megabytes per second upload speed, too. That's insane. Why is my internet so good on a day that, like, we're just hanging out? Like, it's a chill stream, bruh. I don't know. That's super weird. Yeah, HelloFresh is giving me that internet thing. What was I doing? Okay, I think we're good.
Thank you for your contribution.
want to go to Capital City now, though. I'm going to go to Capital City now.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Jump. Okay. We gotta recharge our battery when we get to the city. Hopefully it lasts long enough. I didn't realize I had used up so much battery. I didn't know the city was this far away. Oh, it looks like we could have put stuff on the back on the motorcycle. That was dumb. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know if that audio thing happens again. That shouldn't happen. Oh my god, we're not gonna make it. Shit. No, god damn it. Okay. All right. What are we doing? Do we just try to get it as close as possible? I guess let's try it. Let's go as far as we can. There's a chance we make it. Incredibly slim chance, but a chance nonetheless. Oh, there's a power station right there. Get me there. Bastard! Is there a power station? No. That's just a thing. What up, Detzel? Dotty to the party! Man, that emote's great. I love it. How's it going, Detzel? How are you feeling today?
Construction complete.
Feeling more like a human now.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges. Verifying welcome to capital, not city. Proceed to distribution center. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Sam. First, deliver your cargo, then you can take on new requests.
Feeling better now. No fever today. Hell yeah, dude. Started eating normally again too. Nice. You're a real human again. I'm human after all.
Thanks for the delivery. Lightning quick as always.
Hell yeah. S tier. New interview data acquired. Egyptian mummies, pyramids. Okay. Crypto bodies. Bandwidth has increased. Hell yeah. A little damage, a little damage. It's okay. Ooh, that got me almost. Nice. I delivered someone else's cargo. I didn't realize that. Expert handler, baby. Ooh, delivery time. I went up one. Ooh, bridge link. Dude, look at that. Hell yeah, brother.
Hey,
Ooh, yeah,
I got
brother.
something for you.
I'm only human and I need to be loved. I almost got tickets to see Morrissey. That'd be kind of fun. He's a real boy now. I've been given a Bridges cap.
All right. Until next time.
Good work. New order available.
Sam,
Access delivery
managed to get that
for
bonus,
further
huh?
information.
Wear it with pride. That hat's reserved for Bridges staff who've gone above and beyond. Head on down to your private room if you want to see how it fits.
Let's activate terminal.
Sam, I received word from Mama that she's completed her anti-BT weapon.
Ooh, mama.
Prototypes of her design form a
Hey,
part
yo,
of her next
mama.
shipment.
Hey, yo, little
A
mama.
delivery of relief supplies for the people of Port Knot City. Port Knot City is a fair distance from BT territory, but the weapons should come in handy if any stray too close. They'll also provide people with the means to defend themselves when traveling outside the city limits. The shipment also includes a variety of medicines, as well as human sperm and egg samples. These specimens are essential for maintaining genetic diversity as they were donated by civilians living outside the major population centers. By taking advantage of chiralium's temporal properties, we can ensure they remain viable for as long as required. After the shipment's been processed, connect the Cupid. Now, once that's done, the entire region will be integrated into the
Sorry,
network.
I'm reading text.
Afterwards, you'll
that
be
I
pushing
didn't
on
see
to Lake
earlier.
Knot City. So we've included relief supplies for the people there as well. Of course, to get there, you'll need to cross over the lake in between. Details on that will be in a second order you'll need to accept then. Without a doubt, this will be your longest run for us to date. Make sure you've got everything you need.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry. All right. I missed everything they said to me. Private room, I guess. All right, I think we're good. Let's activate the terminal. Read our mail real quick. Ranked orders. Okay, I haven't attempted any of those. Read messages from friends and acquaintances. Casualties of Twilight. Hey, Sam, you really helped out here. Thanks, man. And that book you brought me, it's actually a movie script. I mean, I knew that all along. Sorry if I didn't keep you updated. Sad into it. Blah, 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 blah. Benjamin Hancock, the meaning of chirality. Sorry you had to go to the trouble chasing down that par for us, but believe me, great transfer. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Nick Easton. We are all casualties of the Twilight series. Says the man who loves it. Says the man who loves it. Loves it. Absolutely can't get enough of it. That's what I heard anyways. Okay. The Ludens fan. Ooh. You're the best, Sam. You brought me something. Ludens figurine sign of national treasure. Okay. Cool. Data. Yeah, Kojima loves Twilight. What a genius. Oh, that's funny.
Take a look. This is what the world looked like hundreds of millions of years ago.
Ooh.
It's
Story.
just one big continent. And do you know what this is?
The moon!
The moon. I'll show you the real thing soon. I promise.
All right, Mads. Papa, can you hear me?
The whole wide world will be yours to explore. You'll be able to go wherever you want. Even the moon.
Even the moon. All right, Mads. Take me to the moon. Let's fly among the stars. Have I... Can I even carry anything else? Jesus. Orders for Sam. 50 kg? Bruh.
That's a transfusion bag containing blood drawn from you. While equipped, it'll gradually replenish yours.
Equipping. Okay, I don't really think I need that yet.
Sam, this is our first attempt at developing an anti-BT weapon.
Okay.
I had to work fast with what we had, so they're basically... At least, that's how they're meant to function. They've never actually been tested in the field. Who knows? You might be the first person to kill a BT. And wouldn't that be something?
Okay, I think
But
we want to get that.
even if they do work, don't forget that they're fueled by your blood. Use too much and you'll give yourself anemia.
Ooh. Dude, it is crazy. Holy
We
hell.
believe that practice makes perfect. Better to learn hard work.
Oh god. Too much, too much, too much. Okay, so we gotta figure some shit out here. Can we put that on the bike? Hold on to reverse track. Can we put anything else on the bike? Cancel. Fuck me! Okay, we don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need this. We only need one of those, I think. Don't need that. Let's just put one on. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, where's our private locker? No, that should be fine. That should be fine. That should be fine. Well, Charlie Cox said he felt like a fraud for only having to be in the studio for 4 hours on Expedition. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. That was very funny to me. Dude, yeah, I want to finish Expedition 33. That's what we're going to play after this game. We're going to go back to it. What time is it? Okay, I've got like 20 more minutes I can stream for.
Take care of. Remember, once you get to Port Knot City, you'll be crossing the lake. So you should make any pending deliveries before then. Take a look at your map and figure out the most efficient way to get to all the places you need to go.
Do I have anything? I don't think I have anything to construct this bridge. Sorry, buddy. Whoa, that was cool. I did tricks on it. Yeah, I mean, what's funny to me about that comment from Charlie Cox is it invests, to me, I know video games are different. Trust me, I know. But, like, 4 hours of recording, you can do quite a few fucking lines. Like, I used to work in voiceover records for animated shows and movies. Like, you can get a lot done. So, like, I kind of think he just maybe has not done a ton of voiceover. Which makes me think, like, he just doesn't know, like, dude, in 4 hours, if I had a full 4 hours with someone to record them, dude, Whoa, okay. Yeah. Solid point. Solid point. Why did you get off the bike? Where the fuck did he get off the bike? Oh, god damn it. Where's my bike? Oh, okay. Guys, that was scary. Oh. Guys, that was really scary. I'm sorry. Your DoorDash has been delayed. Noise. Did I lose anything else? I almost lost that. Okay, I gotta fix all this shit. Do I have any spray? No, I don't have any spray, I don't think. Alright. Okay, what I was saying was I can record, well, depending on who the actor is, you can typically record quite a few episodes in 4 hours of a TV show, right? So, like, I have a feeling that Charlie Cox feels that way, like I said, because he hasn't done a ton of voiceover work. Because voiceover actors, they are, like, they would love not to have to record for a ton of time. You know what I'm saying? Some like to just like do a ton of like takes for each line to give you everything you could possibly want, so they don't have to come back for pickups. Like, that is totally a move.
Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
So, like, that is a thing, but...
Cargo verified. Thank you.
Whoops. I did something I didn't mean to.
Thank you, Sam.
Damn it.
Gotta say,
Shit. Ooh, bridge link up. Hell yeah.
all right.
Ooh, I just got really hungry. I might need to eat
New
something
order
real quick.
available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Delivery. I don't want to do that one. What is it? I gotta pee. God damn it. I gotta pee. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Okay, let's just finish the deliveries we have. I think that'll be a better call.
Keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Okay. Make this delivery to our friend over here. Surely these guys are still dead, right?
Keep on keeping on.
I'm Sam!
I'm Sam! Alright.
Okay.
We're just gonna see if there's anything useful in here. Ooh, yeah, we'll take that. Take that. Sure. Come on. The driving this trike is a little weird, I will say. It's not the easiest.
What can't you do? This one's for you.
Dumb, dumb, dumb.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Alright, let's make a delivery. Requested cargo. We gotta make our friend happy.
Hey there, Sam. Glad you can make it.
Hey there, Sam.
Man, this is fucking mint. Would have been satisfied just having it, but you had to go above and beyond.
Hell yeah. Only slightly damaged. Only slightly damaged. Awesome. Come on, that didn't give me more. Come on. Yes! Okay, cool. Ooh, Coyote Brown. Oh, we almost got 4 fucking stars with him. Ah, that's so close. 4 out of 5. Only slightly damaged. Dude, heck yeah.
Again, really happy you stopped. I'm a big fan of your work. Big fan.
He's such a big fan.
Good
Be
work.
big for me.
New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Alright. Take standard orders. No. I'm not gonna. I don't want to go there. We're just trying to finish some shit, bro. This will have to end stream here. But that's okay. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. And thanks for everyone who joined earlier. Much appreciated. We'll save after this.
Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
Ooh, I got something. A little pair of glasses. It's a pair of glasses. Well, yeah, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I might be able to... We might do something later. I don't know. I don't remember how long this movie is, so...
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Let's save. Cool. All right, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out. Don't forget, if you're interested in HelloFresh and have never tried it, give my old link there a shot. It helps out stream. It is an ad. We are sponsored today. Well, you will probably select a meal to order. Oh, maybe we do that this afternoon or sometime this weekend / Monday. And then we'll do like a cooking stream of some sort in the near future, which could be fun. So, watch out for that. We'll try out some HelloFresh soon.